Boo! What's up, guys? This is Chatter from 3 Guys Bad Aim, and today I'm going to be giving you some tips for the other side on how to maximize each and every hunt. If you're like I am, you're saving for the end game base, the biggest, baddest one. There are plenty of things you can do to get a bigger return for each hunt you do, as well as just generalized gameplay. So the first thing I'm going to suggest is when you go into an investigation, it naturally takes a few moments for the home to settle so that you can find the room to begin with. So what I like to do is find a centralized location in your location and just set all my gear down. This gives time for the home to settle, makes it a little easier to find where you're shooting for, and then once you get it all in there, it's easier to maneuver to the actual location. So you're going to see me set up the living area. The only thing that I typically set up at the start is I will turn on the thermometer and set it up just to rule out one extra room. So the next piece of advice I can give you, get comfortable with keeping your phone out in the photo mode. Well, one of the best things to make some extra money on this game is to get a photo of the ghost. Some of the events are very, very quick and require almost immediate capture, and some are a little more drawn out, giving you ample opportunity to get the pictures. But whichever event occurs, you want to be prepared so that you can get it. It will check off a bonus objective sometimes, and that will give you more experience for faster leveling and more money so that you can get that base of your dreams even faster. Go ahead and set up the other gear while we got it. There's one side objective. Oh, turned on the lights for us. How nice. Start setting up the room so we can get the identification down pat. Obviously, you can't walk around with the photo mode while you're carrying a big piece of gear, but it's okay. You're gonna miss some events sometimes. You do want to be prepared because, like I said, some of the events are super quick, and honestly, the photos of the ghost is really simple once you get familiarized with it. UV, that is a photo you can take for some extra money. Well, and if you noticed, I just missed the picture of the ghost after I was telling you that it's very easy and very plausible. I like to always try to keep it in photo mode anytime I'm not immediately doing something more important with the phone. Little ghost event. We do have audio, so we're going to go ahead and check that off. And that is 2 events now we've missed. Each one of these can be taken for additional money when you get writing as evidence, so I do recommend waiting out the full 4 writes to get just a little extra money at the end, speed up the process, get you where you're trying to go. We do know who the ghost is. It is a doppelganger. Now we're just going to try to get some extra cash. There's another UV. I do believe you can get money for each unique photo you take. So even though that was a second UV, it does count separate from the first photo. So here's another one. The Sanctified Cross. Taking a photo of it flipped does increase your money as well. There's our second writing. And if you're ever curious if a photo is actually going to benefit you, you can go on this page. If it doesn't show a symbol in the corner, it is not going to give you any additional reward. It's messing around in other rooms right now. That is another cool part of this game I really like. The concept of a home being haunted. Some of the other investigation games, you'll see the ghost will move its room from time to time. It's really cool. In this game, the ghost is almost always moving. There's always activity going on throughout the entirety of the home, which gives it a little more depth of the game. There's our third writing photo. There's our fourth photo. So now we're just going to try to get one of the ghost himself or herself. And then I will show you the difference in how much money you can make in addition to the base pay. If you do decide you want to take photos though, be very cautious as you can fill up your entire camera roll. And then once you do, you will not be able to get photos, and then you will not receive the additional payout for it. I'm almost certain I missed him again, so we're gonna go ahead and turn this in and try a separate run. But you can see right there, it is a boosted payout. The flawless ghost photo was a secondary mission, and we got 125 extra for photos. So once again, we're going to load up our gear, get it ready to do the investigation. Have our phone at the ready. It's not the basement. It's looking like we're gonna get a living room. Yeah, definitely living room. Hopefully in this game I'll be able to show you the ghost photo. Ah, we got bamboozled. It's a basement hunt. And that did confirm that it is basement. We did get detect the ghost motion. Sanctified cross has been flipped. That, for instance, was a very fast audio cue for a ghost photo. That one is very easy to miss if you're not prepared. Another writing. We do have freezing temps. I actually don't remember freezing temps is something you can turn in, but we'll check. Interesting. It's not showing as evidence, it's showing as the cross. Once again, we missed it. We do have another writing, however. There are a lot of audio cues in this game. A lot of them. Marked off the evidence that we didn't get. Typically, audio and stuff are very quick to get in this game, so the fact that we were in there for long enough kind of rules it out for me, as well as the lack of UV evidence. We did get it wrong. We do miss sometimes. Even selecting the wrong ghost, though, we got almost 200, so almost a base level contract. My loadout is the base that you need to be able to get all the optional stuff. I do recommend this loadout. You can roll with one less motion sensor, but two just makes it a tad easier to get those finicky ghosts. Let's try one more time to get this ghost photo. I've been a little lackadaisical and haven't really been picking up on the audio cues very well. Haven't been following my own advice for part of the video, so that's never good. So now we should be able to find the room. I want to say we've got a basement run again, but we're going to check the other rooms just to be certain. No, we have this room. We did get the ghost photo that time. If you see the other ghost, the more human form, you can definitely double up on that photo for some extra money as well. We do have captured audio. He's in the kitchen moving chairs around, so maybe a moment before we get any more evidence here. Oh, nope, we do have freezing. There's a second photo that will also count. So it doesn't appear to be UV. And I stand corrected, there is a UV photo. That does as well count. So we have a wraith. Ideally, I'd like to get the cross interaction, but sometimes the cross interaction can be a little stubborn. And as I say that, we get the cross interaction. Make sure I get that, and we are ready to roll. And I'll show you what a full loadout hunt looks like. Should be around 600, if not over. Right at 600. So obviously photos are important. I also did not complete the third objective of escaping a hunt. That would have easily pushed us over 600. So if you're grinding, the secondary objectives are very good and very helpful. But with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, these tips and tricks. Feel free to leave any other tips and tricks in the comments. Bye, guys.
If you liked our content, like, comment, and subscribe for more!